Hi, this is Craig at the Information Lab. And one of the things we love about Tableau and Alteryx is how they enable us to connect to practically any data and get them into Tableau to visualize and to see and understand. Now, about a year ago, we launched a couple of tools that allowed you to take your data from your Alteryx workflow and just push it straight into the Tableau server with a login tool and a data publish tool. And we're very pleased to see that Alteryx have taken this on board and are now going to embed it directly into the Alteryx Designer product so they can be passed out to every customer. What we'd like to do now, though, is take it a step further, because when you're working with data in Alteryx, it's great that you can publish out and create a TDE. But every time the data changes or you tweak how you want to calculate the data, you have to rerun the module and recreate the TDE. You could, of course, put a publish tool on it and maybe even schedule the module to run within the Alteryx scheduler. But again, it has to run every time. Especially if it's scheduled, it's running every 10 minutes, every 50 minutes, every hour. You don't know when people want the new data, and so perhaps you're running it more than you actually need to, taking up compute power, taking up time on your database to pull the data from. Wouldn't it be great if you could harness the power of Alteryx with its predictive capabilities and data blending whenever you wanted? Whenever you needed the data, you could pull it from Alteryx. You could set it to refresh directly within Tableau Desktop, and you could even publish the workbook to Tableau Server and have it refresh there too. Well, let's take a look at how we're going to go about that. I'm going to be working with a really simple workflow. It takes in a list of postcodes and allows me to geocode them with some latitude longitude, and I can enter a postcode through my interface. It's going to use the location of that postcode to assign some geographic areas. It's then going to see how those intersect with some census data, and then finally summarize it all and create an output of a polygon for Tableau to visualize. I've already published this to my Alteryx gallery, which is sort of the first step in this mix. But within the Alteryx gallery here, you'll see I have my postcode census data workflow, and if I hit run, I'm just going to get that single question of which postcode do I want. Now when I hit run here, I could again get a Tableau data extract created for me. I download it, bring it into Tableau, visualize it. If I want to change the data, I go back into my Alteryx gallery, rerun the workflow, and get the data out, download it again. So this is something where you can see we might start to create multiple versions of TDEs, or we might have multiple versions of workbooks, and we just want the data to always be live and fresh. So what have we done to solve this? Well, let's go directly into Tableau Desktop. I'm going to connect to data, and I'm going to go to the web data connector. What we've done is built a web data connector interface for the Alteryx gallery. I have it pre-populated here with details from my Alteryx gallery, and I can go off and get the workflows that are available to me. I'm going to select the workflow we were just looking at, postcode census data, and I'm going to put in the first part of a postcode. I can hit run. What Tableau has now done is instructed the Alteryx gallery to run that workflow. Tableau is going to check how that workflow is progressing. Once it's completed, it's going to pull the data directly in to Tableau Desktop through the web data connector. I can now go ahead and build my polygon map. I can now go ahead and build my polygon map. If I change these geographic roles, pull in the latitude, longitude, point ID, and my polygon IDs, and then I can visualize how many cars are owned across this area of the country. If I wanted to change the location, I can come up here and I can edit my data source and bring in a new postcode area, or just refine the search how I want to, and Tableau is going to bring in that data brand new and fresh. I can also publish this to my Tableau server and have Tableau server handle the refreshing. We can schedule it through Tableau server, and it can be every 15 minutes if we want it to be. But how about we just have it, say, every couple of hours, and people can trigger the refresh when they want to. Or maybe we don't even schedule it, and people can just operate it when they need. In this way, we can make data available across the organization through a medium which is controlled and scalable.